done a meeting, and this will be live on Zoom. I have no idea if anybody's watching. This is our first test run. See, if you're going to do it, just go live. Just get it done. Right? Is that what we're doing?
I believe we are. You need to give me permission to share.
I'm going to give you permission to share. We have 9 subscribers. Let's see what's going on here as I get to see the live screen live here, and I'm live here just to see if this is done a meeting, and this will be live on Zoom. I have no idea if anybody's watching. This is our first test run. Okay. People can hear us. So we're live, which is pretty awesome. And you know what? This is just the Greenway AI, and we're starting. And I was told not to have a background. Now that I've muted, are you talking, Allison?
I am not.
Okay, I can hear you now. That's good. See if my computer can handle it though. Let me just share it with you now. Okay. Now I'm gonna make you a co-host. I'm not sharing. You need to share. So what we're doing right now is we're just testing the system, making Allison a co-host. And this is the introduction where it's super intelligence as a system. Now, this is just part of the system that we've created. Now, this is the Greenway AI YouTube agent. And right now, we're dealing with several different scenarios, different agents that are actually working. And this one in particular is showing you what's going on in Allison's channel. So you have 3 videos optimized now.
I do. I have since posted 2 more.
Hit the audit button.
I'm getting there.
This is cool. So right now you're just starting. You're at C now. Good job. So it shows the tags, it shows the titles, it shows the descriptions, the playlist, and the thumbnails. These are going to be some key important things that people are going to be looking at while they're using the YouTube. And if you're a YouTube creator or you have a YouTube channel, a lot of the stuff you're not going to know about. And today we're going to show you exactly what the system does for your YouTube, how it uses into a YouTube poller, how it does overnight worker, how it does auto tagging for you. It does description engine. It's got a GHL pipeline. And this is the advantages of going. You got your upload moment. Allison's moving pretty quickly, so I can't talk this quick. So I thank you very much. So right here, you got your progress from 0 to say 1 million followers. Most people want to see if they want to get to 1 million followers. That's a couple year progress. And now you can actually watch this happen, and this is going to guide you along. On the other channel, when you had up there, you had things that were inviting. I'm going to probably show you my channel after this so you can really get a good look of 110,000 followers plus down to just a few. So as we scroll up now again, your best performers.
I've only got 4 videos. So I think my best performer was the video I did announcing the new technology channel that I
Yeah.
just launched.
You have a 10 title, so your titles need to change. It says that your SEO is 21, 70, and 30. Your video is got tagged at 272, 24, and 8. So we're looking at those 4 videos right now. So now we're going to scroll down and take a look at how it's done with the AEO because we've added some new tools to the system that is just being announced through Google. So we said, well, we're going to catch on that. So there we are. We have your AEO mode. So this is a new optimization mode. You'll see when I get to mine, that's really deep. It's really cool because I got so many videos in there and how it's kind of moving forward. So you got 4 high traffic captures, nothing. 100% have chapters. So you have, I guess, chapter markers. I'm gonna take a look at all this new sections that are going in here. I definitely want to take a look at one thing. You're gonna scroll down.
Yeah. And then based on all the new changes in AI this past week, with Gemini 4 being launched, with Codex being upgraded, um, stuff gets broken. So the OAuth expired based on all the changes yesterday. And so Johnny's going to be fixing that today.
I am gonna be fixing that. That's the most important part. So what do you have right there? It says what they're okay. So now I'm gonna go with my screen. You're gonna unshare your screen. I'm gonna share my screen. Take a look at where mine is. We had a Neil showing on, so I'm gonna share my screen here. Keep you guys here. And this is going to be where I get to just sign right into my interface. So this is the Greenway AI, and this is the board that you get. This is how you sign in. Now, if you're part of the 42 founders, which some of you might be, You have a dashboard. So my stuff is going to take a while here just to click a button. We know that. We've done this in the past. Too many things running in the background, and it's not allowing me to scroll to hit already have an account. What is that? I think I have another AI here working with me because I have another interface here that I haven't seen before that's just somehow is bogging me down. It says interface on my screen. And it's because I'm live.
Yep.
That's the only reason why this is happening. Because what we call technology. And with technology, if you're in technology, this works like crazy. It's the best thing about it. First, you envision getting it done. You see the picture where you want. I just needed to click. This is the best part about technology, guys. So you can see it's kind of doing its thing. Just need it to give me 1 second. This might not be there. It is. It's turning. It's working. And there we go. Now I gotta get just the mouse might come up in a second, so I can actually click on it. Well, no, almost, almost got it. Best thing about this, it's only just a fingerprint. Thank you for bearing with me, by the way. I appreciate this because it's the beginning stages of really taking a look at the system and seeing how the whole system works. And I'm probably going to, so this is my dashboard. My dashboard is a lot more detailed that we're working on. So we're going to go to the YouTube agent because we have the DHL Cortex, we have Axon. There's different agents that work within different companies and can do a lot of great things, which is the most important part. Oh, it's captions is coming up. That's what that was. And I don't know how to get rid of captions. So here's my dashboard. This is beautiful. So this is shows me the 12.1 million views. So I'm up 100,000 views because that was at 12 million. Notice that? Woohoo! So I'm up another 100,000 views in the last month, so that's pretty good. So we're climbing here. This shows my action items, what I need to do on my channel. Description, medium, what's a high content, double down, a 6 weeks C's look like. So there's some stuff that goes on here. You can click on this content. I'm not going to do it right now. It's going to take you directly to your channel. Here's my video scoring, and this is what's great about this. Now, you're going to see some videos, 85.8. I have to an A now. So I started at a C. So this has been optimizing and slowly changing. One thing I realized is when this changed, my video count changed up here in the top corner. It says 34 remaining. Now we already had this. It was almost fully optimized when it went from a B to an A. When it went to A, it went back down to zero. Allison saw this. So what it is a tiering system. So when we're looking at optimizing your video and your system, some of you, like Anil, came in at a D. Allison, were you at a C or a D?
I was at an F.
You're at F. What are you at right now?
C.
You're at a C?
I'm at a C.
You're at a C. So this grades you. So you have a grading system like a report card in school. So this doesn't only just optimize, it grades you and brings your level up to a level A. This does it automatically on its own. This is the best part. So if you have the Sierra pipeline, which I'm going to show you, which I have here, this is the CRM pipeline that I have on a different dashboard. And this is going to show you your contacts, the people who've registered, what's awaiting for actions. Um, and the system goes, we don't need to look at that right now. See how that just happened? Beautiful. Action items. We talk about your action items on the right. So now I'm going to re-audit this so the audit hasn't changed. This is tagging these videos at 89%. So a lot of people don't have proper tags in their videos. They don't even know where they go or how they work. Well, we have a super intelligence, which is actually tagging your videos. Allison, have you seen your videos being tagged?
Yes. So the beauty of this system is it will auto tag. You also, in your profile section, get to actually establish key tags for yourself. So for myself, I have key things, and Nil had key things such as love doctor.
Yes.
And so by putting that into the profile before the system really gets underway, it will ensure that those are automatically added to all your videos. Plus, it will then add tags specific to each video and the content in it. fabulous. It has saved me tons of hours. And for those of you with big channels, it is a game changer. You don't have to hire somebody to manually go through and do all this stuff and hope to goodness that they clicked all the various buttons, all the check boxes, and put all the various tags, descriptions, titles, all of that stuff.
I love how it's now created home cultivation videos, 154 videos, and now suggested profiles. Outdoor, indoor cannabis lighting. It's actually created for me. It's created a whole new playlist and properly optimizing my channel to a whole new level. This was the biggest part. I didn't have proper playlists, and now you can see at 97%. You're going to go back to this channel. You're going to start seeing how this was built and this came together. So, the most important part is my progress to a million followers. I'm at 11.3%. So, I'm over 100,000.
Celebrate.
You can see how many times I've uploaded in 38 days. I've had 38 videos in 30 days, 81 videos in the last 90 days. My average is 1.1. You can see how these are loading up on each page on the page right now. My best performers are trimming increases yield is still at 92.7% average. So these are my averages. So we start looking at names, we start looking at tags and what is going to get your best. So these are my older videos that are still retaining a lot of views. Don't forget, a YouTube video stays forever. So make sure that when we monetize these videos properly, they start getting traction. And like Rome wasn't built overnight, neither was your YouTube channel. Now it's going to build quicker. We have new technologies, new ways of building things. The best part is this one I was just showing you on Allison's channel. This is the AEO mode. You just smiled. I saw that. You're like, this has got some juice in this. This is telling me out of 597 of my videos, of the 599, 597 were missing high priorities. They needed different coverages. You can see what's going on here. So these are my views, 1.9 million views. You can see all these. So I'll be able to click high priorities, missing captions on videos. So these are going to happen now. So I got to look at my captions in my videos. A lot of people don't have captions. I'm realizing now these are starting to turn up as we build all this up. Question, title, score. So these are just things that just got added. So 0 out of 10. So it's telling me to change these names. You see this? Like that? Lighting, how much light TC do those plants get? Why does lighting and how much TC those matter? And what do they, I don't understand what it's doing here. So I'm going to learn with you guys because as I'm talking, I'm looking down here and I'm looking at the screen too. Chapter markers. Allison, do you know a lot about the AEO stuff?
I do. So AEO basically is answer engine optimization. And so now that AI is out, before it was SEO, search engine optimization. We would all go to Google, we would ask a question, and then it would give us a whole bunch of different results, and we would have to click and decide what was best. With answer engine optimization, this is where people are now using their phone. Hey Siri, hey Google, their Chat GPT, their Gemini, their Claude, they're asking specific questions. The AI now goes out, searches the internet, and if you are not AEO optimized, guess what? The AI will not find you and therefore not put you in the result. And so by optimizing for AEO, thus specific tags, captions, titles, descriptions, making sure that you're answering questions. So you'll notice that a lot of your captions now are questions with the answer in it, or it's a question, and then within the description, you've got an answer to it because the AI is trying to answer somebody's question. And so thus you're going to see these subtleties changing, especially as your channel goes through the different F, D, C, A, B, and then as you get to A, you're going to get re-optimized again. As I got to C, it's now re-optimizing again based on the algorithms for those different sections. So I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, be sure to ask us in the comments or ask us in the WhatsApp group.
So as we go through this, you guys are going to watch this channel because as we go live a couple times a week, you'll be coming up here and seeing how this is all optimized. And you're going to see this channel change. You're going to go back and put some short videos in the shorts so you can draw back in and seeing how this is optimized. We're going to watch this go from 35 probably to 565. We're going to watch these numbers change. This is what a super intelligence is doing. It's going to give you some guidance. You're also going to get an email guiding you what to do. So give you reports if you choose to hit report on the section. It will give you a daily report. I've done this with my MedTainer account. It's pretty cool. So now we get into retention and intelligence. Algorithm favorites. So this is cool. One new pots. This one's stress purple stalks, preparing growth pedia for plant growth. So I'm interested. These are a lot of my old videos. Retaining intelligence, what needs retention, fresh frozen. So this is pretty cool. Look at what's going on in here. So now you can actually use all of the information here. So I'm going to watch how this changes. I've seen some numbers. This was changed yesterday. So I'm seeing some different things. And aren't you seeing that now?
Yeah.
So we're going to give a full report and a database and what exactly what it is. You actually already, if you've actually signed up for this, you have anything about this, you actually got a whole document on this. You got your what do I call that?
Playbook.
The
This is
playbook.
your onboarding playbook,
I've,
which walks you through everything. And for those of you who have not joined us and are curious about information, sign up for our summit happening May 30th, or again, comment and we will get you on.
so this is going to be great. So if you haven't gone to the May 30th, and this is past the May 30th, you're going to be looking every month when we're having a summit going on, exactly what's going on. Other people coming in talking about what they've done, how it's optimized with their channels. And we meet 3 times a week as we guide you through this process because this is a building process. It does everything at the same time. You got to show up. That's it. It's a pretty cool thing. What needs attention? What doesn't need attention? What's going on? What's really optimized? Under canopy lights, week 4. Volcanoes and voyages are tuning bottoms. So this was just recently optimized. It put in the tags. So this was just guided up here. You can see what's under canopy lights, bottom bugs, top shelf, week 4. So that was also, you can see first trimming. This is what it's tagging. 20 added to playlist. This is 170 views, 14 tags applied. This is pretty cool. It goes for 344, 14 tags applied. It's got these. So this is what the channel is doing right now and how it's working on. I guess this is some other videos under canopy lights. So I love how this is working right now. So
And
this,
again, as AI changes, noticing there, it's like, oh, we need to change, we need to tweak some things. And so the beauty of technology is that you're constantly and never ending improvement, which is what the journey is all about.
and this is the cool stuff here is when you come into the channel, you're going to go into your profile and settings. You can actually put in your display name, your email address. You can see my passwords because that's blocked out, of course. My channel is about cannabis and growing. I have my description. I have my tags that I want to see that's going to add into my thing. So you can put your branding tags and it adds more tags. I have my links to my YouTube and my community and everything that's going on. So then it adds these to all of your videos without you having to do this. It does it automatically. So these are some things it does. It's got my custom links. It's got your notifications and weekly report emails on, so I can get a summary of your channel growth and leads. So I get a weekly report. I get new lead, and this is all saved. And if there's something here that you want, you can actually tell us. We can actually add it to the profile, which is a beautiful thing. So this is the full dashboard. And if you really get into it and you have the CRM pipeline, which would be added to here, right now, you're not seeing this here because, of course, I have it on a separate, like I was saying. So the best thing about the system, and as we guide you along, is Allison, you want to make comment on what we're doing right now in the back end to start actually putting in funnels to start leading. So this turns into more of lead magnets to help you actually help your customers. And actually, if you're a customer looking for more tools or any kind of services, this will actually guide you so you can get exactly what you're looking for.
For sure. So with Go High Level, we have it interfaced. And so depending on your workflows, this is where you can now start to get people to comment. That comment will then initiate a response. So again, with John's example, whether it's information on LEDs or his LED book, which talks about lighting for growing, whether it's cannabis, vegetables, etc. If you're growing under lights, any kind of plants, that book is for you. And so based on that, we can now start a conversation, which will then take them to a very specific funnel page or a very specific page where they can now get resources, they can now purchase a book, they can now go to an affiliate page. And so that's what's coming. Right now we're putting the guardrails on that and the
Yeah.
logic.
Right now,
And
a lot of comments, as you
yeah,
can 117 comments, and those are all sitting in the Go High level, and some of them were urgent that we've actually turned into leads, and this is also coming into here. So that's how that's set up,
yeah,
and that's all part of the GHL Cortex, which is part of the whole system, which is when it looks at your zones, your pipelines, your social media presence, how everything is connected, what's going on with your Google Workspaces. So this can get into a lot of other stuff. We're not getting into that right now. This is mostly what the super intelligence is doing. This is the Greenway AI. This is what we've done here, and we've actually created new systems. So this is just the first of a lot of stuff that's been built over the years. I want to give you the first thing right off the hop. So I have 148 contacts going into John Burfello. That's pretty cool to see that because I never had that many contacts in this site before. Meditainer is completely different. So what's nice about this one here is I actually have a log out section on this particular one, and then I can come back in and I can log in as Meditainer, so my other company. So what's nice is about this is I can show you exactly how the system kind of works with several different companies, with a small startup, with that's the other one. Now this is Medtainer. So you get an idea how the system works. It's up to. This is pretty cool. So I'm doing some videos. I'm starting. This channel was completely dead. So it's a whole new channel. So bringing it. We got two videos are optimized now, which is pretty cool. It's the same as what Allison was saying. It's got my Medtainer SEO scores. It's got my audit. So let's see where the channel is. Health is on this one. It's 69%. Woohoo! Came up. It's actually got a playlist now. That's pretty cool to see.
And
Indoor.
again, we're gonna I'll caveat this depending on the size of your channel and how many videos.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody who has 500, 10,000 videos, it is going to take time for the AI and for the back end of this system to go through and do all this work. If you're someone like me, brand new channel, it's only got 4 videos, that will happen fairly quickly. And so it's easy to quickly pivot. I know Anil's on right now, and so he has a lot of volume, just like John has a lot of volume. And so it's taking time for that to process. Okay. And
Yeah.
so again, you'll see that progress over time. This isn't going to happen overnight, just so everybody knows.
Oh, everything happens in sequences. So this all happens in the middle of the night, and it's already it gives you that's why the whole system is a 3 month build to see where you are in 3 months. It gets your channel optimized so it can push us forward, and then you start working with the channel, and that's where the monthly subscription comes into play. So that gives you a whole idea because this system has proven it works 100%. We're watching this and we've actually tested this now on 7 accounts, 8 accounts, which is pretty awesome. You guys are all rocking it. So you're part of the first of a whole new system that's being offered to YouTubers and people out there who want to be what? Seen, understood, and they want to feel safe. No, you guys want attention, appreciation, and presence. And that's what you're getting with CS, super intelligence as a system. This is your Greenway AI YouTube agent. That's what I love about how this whole system works. Once again, and this is my Medtainer Canada. So the most one that we're looking at here right now, guys, as I log out of the last one here, because you're on the channel right now anyways. This is Greenway AI. This is their YouTube. This is where we're going to start building this whole intelligence on a brand new channel, which now has 2 videos. So as the system comes into play, and I got my YouTube agent. This is a brand new system, YouTube tape commenter. I love how I'm getting this already. Got 130 views. Woohoo! Look at that. 9 subscribers. So with new subscribers, new comments coming in. So this is a whole new channel that is just being launched. So you can see exactly what's going on. This is pretty watch to see together. So you guys get an idea how the whole intelligent works. And as we watch and build this together, you're going to see this channel change. I will not touch any of these comments. We'll watch the intelligence do its own comments, tag it, and we'll grow this into a playlist. This is us working together. So if you're in the system, we get to work together in this and as we do the slow build. Once again, it has the GHL leads. We were talking about this, so we're going to talk about that right now. So right now, this is a system that was in the bin. It is tagging. Right now, it's got content. I'm going to hit the channel health. It's got a D. Da, da, da. So this is a great. I love seeing the D.
Oh, and we all have to start somewhere. I mean, that's the beauty. I started at an F and now I'm at a C.
Neil started
So,
at a C. No, he was at a D.
I
Anil,
was
what
at
did
an
you
F.
start at? He was at
F.
an F as well.
And
Yeah.
you're right
Yeah.
here. Look at you.
And what are you at now, Anil?
I think it's a D.
Is it a D or a C? Okay, yeah. And
Well,
again, it's continuing to process and
Yep.
we will get everybody ultimately up to an A.
This is great. So I'd love to see your channel. I'm gonna stop sharing and then we can see what Anil's channel is doing right now. And welcome
Okay.
in. Thank you for being part of the beta group. So Anil is part of the Greenway AI YouTube agent beta group. Thank you again for showing up. We didn't actually introduce everybody's self here. I'm John Burfello,
I'm Allison Stewart.
and we have
I'm Anil Gupta, the Love Doctor.
Dr. And now we get to see Neil's channel. And I can just see, I mean, Neil, the Greenway AI, it's a dashboard. I mean, look at that.
There you go. It's done 69 videos there. So
Nice.
Perfect.
it's progressing.
It's progress. You're up to 40.2. So what did we start at with you? I can't remember. You were in the 30s.
35.9.
35.9. So there we go. So as we got everything optimized, looks like did you upload a video recently?
I did, but it wasn't public view.
Ah,
So the numbers stayed the same.
okay. When we scroll down, we see what's going on with the channel. We see it slowly starting to optimize. See what's happened on your last little thing, what it did last night. So we're going to scroll down again. There's your new AEO scoreboard. So yours is very similar to mine. How many videos do you have, Anil?
517.
517. Woo!
Now, if you scroll back up, it's saying that your channel has been inactive for 142 days.
Yeah, so should I post a video and see if that changes?
Either post a video or even just do a short form in order to re-engage the algorithms.
So that's
Okay.
what we're going to do now. We're going to add some tools to that. So actually, I'm looking at how that can actually be able to start taking a lot of the older videos that we have and putting them in the short forms and bringing people to the channel so they can get all that beautiful information that you've been giving the world. So as we scroll down, we see what videos are being optimized now and then what views are coming up now. So we're going to see how the videos are starting to come up. So that's your AEO. That's your new scoreboard that just came in. So that's a whole new system that we're actually adding to the YouTube agent, which is a new integration which just happened with Gemini 4, just announced. So we're on top of it right now, and we've added those tools already to your dashboard. So as new technologies happen, we're there with you, so you get the exact technologies that are actually going to help guide and get you more seen. Most importantly, with all the new technologies and how I'm going to show you a little tip on your YouTube channel. I was showing Allison today. We have to do a little check button, that little hack. So if anybody's part of the system and you're part of the YouTube group here, I'm going to get you in a little hack that we're going to do that. So if you can scroll down and you want to see what videos actually got optimized, there we go right there. So this is what happened to your channel overnight. These are the videos that it worked on. Transform Your Love starts here. Now, do we have any playlists yet? Have they started? Has it started building any playlists for you?
It has, yeah. Yeah. It says here 20 added to playlists, 20 added to playlists. So
Nice. So it's working.
yeah, it's working.
Doing good.
Working very well.
Excellent.
That's what we like to hear.
That's what we like to hear.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Well, and if there's anything that you see that that you're looking for as is part of the intelligence, you always just like ask. We'll see what we can actually add to it. Pretty much you can build anything now that it's being built. And this is just geared towards your YouTube once again. And this can be actually done on several platforms. As we start being able to use your YouTube and be able to get it to post across other social media platforms, we have many tools already built in on my end. It does it for all of my stuff. So as it's fine. So those are some other tools that we are looking at, and we'll start showing those on the channel and showing how you can build individual tools for your need. And
The only thing I would say is just add the log out button here somewhere.
yeah, that's right too. You don't have a
Yeah.
log, do you?
No. So it's on. So John has it on the main Cortex. We now
Yeah.
need to put that within the YouTube section,
Yeah.
or within that.
Yeah, you have to have
So we're doing some
log-
finessing.
Yeah, beside refresh, I'll hit a logo button. Thank you for that, Danielle. I appreciate that.
Otherwise, everything's great. Progress. That's the big thing. Thank you. So grateful to you.
Fantastic
Our
week.
pleasure.
Always thankful for you, Danielle. And we'll see you in the pie group in the morning, probably, on Tuesday. And we'll see you on Tuesday next week if you had
Okay, great.
me in the WhatsApp group. And we'll see you next week.
Fantastic. Thanks, everyone.
Have a
You.
great
Take care.
weekend, everyone.
Okay,
Take
great
care.
weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Well, you know what's great about that is really taking a look at how this whole intelligence is working, and exactly as you're seeing it across multiple channels. And the most important one really is, do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions. I definitely see a few more finessing for the guide rails and a couple of things that we can do to even optimize your channel now with tags. Um, I would say for anybody listening, if you have questions, please put them in the comments and definitely come to the AI Summit that we're holding on May 30th so that we can showcase this even more in depth and answer all your questions and get you on the system.
You know what? I'm not even going to share my screen anymore. That was our first live. You got to see exactly how the system works specifically for YouTube creators and content creators. So if you're really getting in there and you're just new on YouTube where you have under 10,000 followers, you're looking at over 10,000 followers. We just did channels with 100,000 followers. 10,000 followers, 60 followers, 3 followers, and 10 followers. So the system works right across. It's also working with Helen, and we'll actually have her on next week. So we're going to start building throughout the channel. So come back. We'll show you how we can use a lot of the intelligence, what we've done with Greenway AI. So go to greenwayai.ca. There you'll be able to sign up for the webinar. It'll be very easy click. We'll be going once a month. We're also going to have some stuff behind there in a sense that's going to give you some offers and where you can actually get towards my book, which is Smart AI in Cannabis. So I actually have another YouTube channel. It is John Burfello Official. And a lot of there I did 30 days of AI geared towards a lot of the custom GTPs now that are part of the MCP and back end of the agents that we can talk about, that you can also learn what you can do for yourself too, using certain tools to guide you along your experiences to see more freedom in life. So there we guys go. And I'm going to let you guys go.